Alright. Jeez, that was a headache. Now, it might even be too loud. But if it's too loud, let me know. It might even be too loud. Hey, Night Train, how you doing, buddy? I'm just coming on live right now just to hang out and talk some shit with some people, and I'm gonna fix up my little 7-inch, not 7-inch, my 75 mil massage table at the chiropractor's, watching me at the chiropractor's. That's hilarious. Right on, right on. Thanks for coming in. I was out flying this little guy today, and one of the motors burnt out, the back motor, so I'm going to replace that real quick with a quad that I don't really use much right now, and switch it up. Oh, I'll be right back. Well, just got mail. Got mail. Alignment and massage. Ice pack on the lower back. Sounds like a great friggin' idea. I could go for that right now. Oh my god, the gray got here before the colored filament. Wow. So I ordered more filament, of course. This is 1 box of gray, 2 boxes of gray. But I ordered the color filament from the exact same place, exact same couriers, like a week or 2 before these ones, and these ones showed up first. So, what the heck? What the heck? It's not the best filament. It's actually very cheap, but it works. And I wanted to make this project a little bit not too expensive, so. Hero screen protectors, good idea, man. Definitely, I'd put 2 on. So now I can go back after I print this TPU parts. I can go back and finish his feet because I ran out. I was building basically the ankle now, the structure for the ankle for all the gears and everything. Keep forgetting where I put my camera. So this is like many pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9 pieces altogether so far. And I think there's like 14, 15 pieces just to put this thing together. And it's the inside of his foot. Sound is back. Yeah, John Coopy. For some reason, in Streamlabs OBS, in its settings, and like if you go to the settings of the actual program itself, not the settings of the speaker, for some reason it wasn't selected. I did a Windows update yesterday, and it screwed up my Velocidrone USB and a couple other things. So, God, I'm not having good luck with computers lately. New filament. And another box. We've got so many boxes now. Storage for crap. Hope you guys are doing well. I know Night Train is over at the chiropractor, and John Coopy's in here. Thank you for coming in, guys. I gotta switch out this motor on this little guy. So this is my little HD Whoop. I'm going to be using this a lot actually, so I want to make it better and better, but right now I'm going to have to settle with using just 802s. But I definitely want to put on something a little beefier. 1102 is probably right, but I don't have 4 of them right now, and kind of really don't want to spend any extra money on parts right now because I've got so much extra parts I can build with. Hey, EBR FPV, what's up, buddy? So, I am going to pull up my mat here, and then I'll start building. If you guys got any questions, go like this. Oops. Getting your eSheen receiver to work with your computer. You think it's defective or it doesn't work with Windows 10? It's probably defective. Not to be a buzzkill, but according to what I've heard, a lot of the products that are coming out of China right now are really, really cheap and crappy, and they have been for the last like almost a year probably, I would guess. But that's just rumors I've heard from China, from guys who live there. If you guys know who Skadoosh is, I've been talking to him and follow him a lot on his channel, and he's always got some crazy updates. And so I am replacing that motor. I'm pretty sure these all spin the right way for me, so I'll just replace the right motor with the right spot, and then I shouldn't have to do anything, just start it up and send it. I might have to change one motor direction, but I doubt it. Shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Any of you guys doing the iGao2 this year? I submitted my video on my channel not too long ago. So that's going to be fun competition slash, you know, just for fun flying, really. I don't know how far I'll get, but we'll see. Yeah, when you have an HD whoop, it's hard to make it not as tall. I also like to build my stuff with enough clearance and room through the flight controller and everything, because those things get really hot and gets the camera out of view, or the props out of view, I should say. Yeah, I don't know. It definitely could be shorter. Yeah, the new canopy is very durable. It's not like a plastic, hard plastic like some of the parts that are becoming. It's actually a lot stronger and a lot flexible compared, which is really nice. You know, I've never actually owned a Beta FPV whoop. I just buy the parts, like the camera. The FPV, Beta FPV Nano HD camera is something I keep telling everybody is the best thing in the world right now, so agree or disagree, but check it out if you don't disagree. Because you've actually tried it, then that's one thing, but I think it's beauty. I think it's really nice. For an HD whoop, it's probably the best thing going right now. Because you want lightweight, you want small form factor. Well, a lot of these Caddx Turtle and the other ones that are that small, the FPV camera is just crap. It's so crap comparison. So you get HD, good quality, and then you also get the FPV camera quality as well. So you're not just suffering for one or the other. You're getting both, best of both worlds in that one. Yeah, I don't know about the Mobula 6 HD whoop. That's 1S. I don't see that being as good as everyone's hyped it up to be. I might one day just check it out because it's got a different board that might be able to handle it better. but I just don't think a 1S is great for HD boards, or maybe it's an all-in-one board, which would be even crazier, but it's a lot of weight for a 1S battery. It's enough that just using a 2S on this thing. I would be playing some music like I did on my last live stream, but spent like almost 3 weeks trying to get it to be able to be played on YouTube because of copyright music in it. I guess once you get too many of them in one video, they just don't allow you to show it on YouTube until you fix it. So if you go back to that live stream I did where I was fixing and stuff with some friends there, I think it was like 3 weeks ago or something, maybe a month ago now. Anyway, pretty sure all the music on it is quiet and everything like that, so you can't even hear anything. The audio might even be totally off because of that as well. Who knows? Yeah, they have, but I mean, saying that, like, I've had nothing but good luck with all of my Happy Model stuff. And that's the problem. Like, when you get to like a company that has a record of just not being, what do we call that? You know, just not being the same shit all the time. It's, you know, every day is a different package thing, and they don't have consistency. There's no consistency in their products. And that is the biggest problem with a lot of these parts that are coming from China. Not just Happy Model themselves, but other companies as well, so. Here's what it is. Alright, I think I just need to charge up some 2S battery. Just give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. Alright, 1 hour left on my print. 5 viewers. Oh, thanks guys for coming in. Hit this like button if you can. If not, no big deal. Just don't hit the dislike button, man. Let's see here. We can go like this now. That'd be easier. Let's see easier. So, I should be able to plug it into Betaflight and not need a battery to check the motors. All right. Hey B-Mac, how you doing, man? Welcome to the channel. Just playing around with some micros and hanging out and chatting. I was waiting for the mailman, but the mailman came now, and now I've almost gotten this thing running, so. Motors. Drops on. No, I need some battery. Yeah, I thought so. That's okay. Let's make sure everything still looks hunky-dory. Never had any problems with this thing before. I'm going to put this up to 5.5. All right. So once we get the little battery charged up for it, I will give it a quick test flight in the house here to make sure the motors are spinning properly and all that goodness. And then I'll be able to go film with this thing. I have a couple projects I've been invited to do, some filming of some small spaces, so I had to make sure this thing is working to its best. But now, I took these motors off this other quad, and I forgot which one burnt out. I'm pretty sure it was a red one. I'll have to go back into the stream and watch it later and remember which one it was now. Because, yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Should have did something so I knew which one it was. Dang it. You know, I try to save all these cases as much as I can, and then sooner or later they become useful. So one of these is not working. Into my collection of motors. And that was the sound of the finished battery. Oh, I think I need my antenna for the other ones. Yeah, buck grinder. Couple shirts I got in. I got this one in the mail, and then I got another one in the mail in blue, a light blue. Thanks for coming in there, Jank FPV. Yep. All good on that one. Let's give this thing a little testy. Oh no. Two motors aren't spinning. Why aren't two motors spinning? It's like they're trying to move, but something's hitting it maybe. No, I just think it's probably cooched. This one wire might be coming loose. One wire in there that looks like it might be coming out of there. Not that one. This one. Yeah. So, a couple motors are garbage. Problem with these little guys is these motor wires pop out of these harnesses in the motor way too easily. Like way too easily. So it was the red and the opposite one. Dang it, son of a beach. So, these two weren't spinning. At least it was the opposite ones. So, I guess I'm not going flying with this thing anytime soon. I've got 802s, so I guess I could use... Yeah, see that wire popped right out just as I was fucking playing with it. You know, they gotta make these things a little stronger or something. Like, I know that would just add more weight to it and everything, and... I'm actually, like, really just tired of these stupid harnesses, because those harnesses is what makes these things break like that. You're forcing on the wire like this and trying to pop it out. I know some people use tweezers and stuff, but I usually just go back and forth on it. And if it comes out of the harness here, that's not such a big deal. When it comes out of the motor, you're screwed. So you can see the difference on this one, where you can see this one's actually popped off as well. The camera will not focus on that because I've got way too much crap laying around in here, but anyway, one of the wires is actually taken right off of there. Otherwise, these motors probably will work, but I would have to like spend a week learning how to fix this little issue, which I don't think is possible. I don't think it's possible at all. But if anybody in the chat knows how to fix this issue, just give me a shout, and hopefully we can get them out to somebody who can actually get them fixed. I wish this camera would focus better. Yeah, so anyway. Buzzkill. If you can fix these motors, let me know in the chat and I will send them to you free. I've got a bunch of them. Saving them because no idea. So these are the 1900s. These are the 1600s. If I take two of these, now let's just try the red ones first, because I'm not sure which one it was, and if someone can go back in the chat and tell me in the beginning of the stream which motor I pointed out, if it was the black wire or a red wire, that would help a little bit. But either way, I guess I'm going to have to just try it and test it. Which I'd rather do anyway. I would rather just figure out which one it is by trial and error. Otherwise, I still have one that I don't know which one it would be. So hoping it's a red one, just because I'm setting up the red ones. And if you're a Smarties guy, you always do the red ones last. But I'm not a Smarties guy, I guess. I'll use my pinchers for that one. Hook you and sinker. With these stupid little things, you want to be as delicate as possible. And make sure all your wires are in everywhere. And you don't want anything touching each other that can cause a short, obviously. Okay. Let's take that. Turned off my radio for some weird reason. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I know this frame's been bent out of shape a bunch, so I've got to make sure that the props can spring freely, because these tiny little motors, if they catch an edge of the ducts, they do not spin, and you can short out your motor or wreck your ESC board real quick. So I do not suggest. Okay, let's see here. Uh-oh. Something didn't sound good. Yeah, back motor. Back motor's pooched. Back motor's pooched. I'm not even sure they're even flying the right way, to be honest. So I'll have to check that in beta flight once I figure out if I can get 4 motors that spin. Oh, plus I also... Oh, this one's toast. I think one of these was making a noise, but to figure that out, I'm going to have to take it apart first. Best Buy, Best Buy. Hack the computer and put my live stream on Best Buy. No, don't do that. Don't think that one works. This one duct keeps getting in the way of this prop. So I gotta fix that. It looks better now that I've bent it a bit. So it gets close. Definitely gets really close. Okay. Third time's a charm. We'll probably have to reverse one of the motors, at least. Guaranteed. Well, they all look good. They're moving too fast for me to tell which way one is going. So, let's unplug you. Take the battery out so I can access the battery. Okay, plug it in the beta flat once again. Should have closed the flight. So now I gotta go back into it. Yo, what's up, rigor mortis? Just hanging out. I was waiting for the mailman to bring a package for me, some filament so I can keep printing today. And now that that's done, I'm just getting this thing running. So motor 1 is backwards. Motor 1 is backwards. Motor 2 is backwards. I'm getting some friggin' play in it. Number 3 is right. Number 4 is wrong. So number 3 is the only one that's right. Disconnect. You were at Trout Lake? You were here in Vancouver in Trout Lake? What? You didn't tell me? Maybe you got a Trout Lake up there that I don't know about. Dun, dun, dun. You should actually. We're having a meetup with a bunch of my buddies here in Vancouver. for his birthday party on Friday. So you're more than welcome to meet up with us. Give me a shout on Facebook or whatever, and yeah, we'll link up, man. I'll show you some good spots around Vancouver, around outside of the city as well, too. I don't even know if you're allowed to even cross the ferry without actually having a good reason. I don't even know if, like, all that shit's going on. All right. Well, that sounded like it might be okay now. Well, I think that's enough to say that was successful. Wicked. Wicked, wicked, wicked. All right. That being said, I got my mail today. I've got my filament in the mail, came in about a half hour ago or so. And I got my whoop fixed that I want to use this week to film my buddy's house. So, that being said, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys on a stream later on, maybe. Take care, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Rigor Mortis, I will send you an email right